Stop mocking my boyfriend's neighborhood.
You're not marrying him. I am sorry.
I can marry whoever I please.
Okay, you ready?
It's okay, guys. It's fine. My hand isn't shaking. I'm good. I was like screaming and Danny's sitting right there. You guys, I'm gonna die. Get out first. You guys, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Hello?
We have made the pilgrimage just for this.
I can give you a quick impromptu, I can show you what we're working on.
Oh my god, yes!
Oh my goodness. This has been her dream for 6 years.
Awesome.
I'm not kidding you.
Well, the place is still a mess because we're still in construction mode, but it's come a long way. It was a teardown when I bought it. It was completely ready for being torn down.
Wow.
They were actually tearing most of the homes down.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Oh, Sarah.
It's a lot cooler in
She's
here.
gonna start crying.
That's okay. Well, we're trying to rebuild it to look just like it did in the movie.
Yes.
And so,
Oh my god. So it is the original door?
no. So when I got here in 2009, the original door was here.
Okay.
In 2010, they had thrown it away and put a Home Depot type door. So this door, I'm glad you asked, was custom made, but it is not the one. And that's kind of been the struggle, to redo everything to look like it did in the movie, and that's what we're trying to achieve. This is also another thing. They had cut this wall out and took the whole wall out, and they had a camera track on the outside, and they cut that wall out so they was able to shoot this movie, not be stepping over each other. So what we're trying to redo. So tell me where one finds old wallpaper like that? You don't. So we had to blow that up, remake that design, have that
Custom
design
made.
lasered onto a thing,
Oh my
and then
goodness, look!
it was painted, hand painted on there
Amazing.
Oh,
in
wow.
stencil to match, as best we could. The whole thing is to build it back, find a clawfoot tub, unearth the window that's back there, put another shower curtain on there, find an old sink, the tile you don't see in the movie, but this is old school,
Yeah.
So everything, all of these are rebuilt. This was long gone when we got here. So originally we were going to try to put as much furniture that would have appeared in the movie or as close to it, but that would allow for like a 5-person tour.
Right.
Because you'd be going like this.
Oh, yeah.
The piano's here, the table's here, the chairs. It wouldn't.
Right.
So, and we have such an intense collection so there's going to be cabinets like showcases here with all of the stuff. Pony's room. So,
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
and little by little, we found the pencil sharpener my buddy had. He was like, "Man, I got that pencil sharpener." Anything past this was never seen in the
signed
movie.
it.
So
They said,
here's
oh my god!
Gary Dalton, the Tulsa, S.C. Hinton, the author, Rob Lowe,
Tommy,
C. Thomas Howell,
Ralph.
Ralph, and this is Bryce. Bryce is the little kid in the movie at the drive-in who pushes his way through the crowd the wrong way and starts the Socias and the Greasers fighting, choking it outside. And then this is one of the two brothers. There's 3 in the scene, but Chris is one of the 52-car pickup kids. None of the appliances lasted because they took them after the movie and they sold them at a yard sale. They weren't even going to bring them back to Los Angeles because it was too much to, take. So they went out as a yard sale item and we never recovered them. So we got the stove from the people who sold Coppola the stove for the movie. The refrigerator was donated. It's a similar one. It came all the way from Detroit, and a gentleman from Chicago picked it up in Detroit and drove it all the way here and then drove home. I said, "What do I owe you?" He says, "Nothing." So where you're standing is where they were, and we've even went so far as to add the damage back. So whenever, it's piece by piece. You just try to find a way to, add back what best you can so that people feel like they're in the movie. A cake, if
Oh my god, chocolate cake! That's cute!
There's chocolate cake. Hear the train?
Oh my god.
As I stepped out of the dark theater, yeah, this is true, right? I thought the train's right there. When I first got here, I was like, I couldn't believe it. I thought I was hearing it in my head. If you've ever seen the complete novel, which is
the shack thingy?
Yeah, okay, so this was all behind the house originally. This was a general store. The family would have lived in this house, and then they would have had their store
like right there.
Right there. So we just tore out the concrete that was still there. They had tore it down in 2005.
Oh, wow.
And so we have photos. This is actually from Google Earth. You could go back, if you Google this address, you can go back on the time hop and go to 2007. You can see what the house looked like in 2007 if you're interested. It's kind of cool to go, whoa, this is, you can see the difference. So all of this is getting rebuilt as we speak now. It'll have handicap access, it'll have 2 bathrooms, it'll have a gift shop.
Oh my goodness, that is
And
really
so
awesome.
when people are like, what's going on? Why is it taking so long?
Well, hello.
So I know.
When I stepped out into the bright sunlight from the darkness of the movie house, I had only 2 things on my mind: Paul Newman and a ride home.
Standing up here, and then that's where Johnny was. He was looking down at Johnny, who was standing or sitting right here. I'm not sure if he was sitting here or here. Little bra was 2-timing me again while I was in jail, man. It's cool. See you guys later. Two-Bit's car was parked right over here, and that's where Ponyboy and Johnny pushed it. So this is like the whole side of the house where they filmed. So then over here is the house, and this is where Johnny sat on the steps. This is where Dally jammed the fence shut. And then that's where Ponyboy stood before walking into the house. And there's the original bench. And over here is the DX can, this little can here. I'm not sure if the chair is original, but I'm pretty sure the bench is original. I probably look crazy. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he has security cameras here. So I probably look insane. That's okay. This is where the car came, and this is where they were trying to attack him. Right here, we're driving right where the Socia's car was. And this is where Dally threw a stick, and they went down that way. This is the place where Dally got shot. There's the tree, except it's a lot bigger, of course. He rolled down that hill there. So this is the park, Crutchfield Park, where Bob was stabbed. And this is where the fountain was. Ponyboy was almost drowned. This pavilion wasn't here before. So Johnny was about right here when he was pushed to the ground. And he whipped out his knife. And walked over here and stabbed Bob. Johnny and Ponyboy are walking this way. This was all grass, and they were walking here, and the Soch car was coming up here. And then the Soch car drove this way. And the monkey bars must have been somewhere around this area here. I believe this is the lot where the rumble happened. These are houses that were built, Danny told us. So I guess this was a lot bigger before. I want to know where the lot was where Johnny and Ponyboy hung out. I don't know if that's it. This is a big lot. Get it? Big lot. It's right by the outsider's house. I don't know. I'll just pretend that this was the lot where Johnny went to all the time. Oh, there's this dog that comes to the outsider's house, and my mom's like, oh my god, that dog is pregnant. I'm gonna name it Nipples. Nipples.
Nipples. Nipples. Come here, Nipples. Come here. Come here, Nipples. Nipples. Look at the nipples. Can you get them? Look at the nipples. Nipples.
Nipples does not want to talk to you. There's a skate land up here, and I picture Johnny and Ponyboy going there to skate.
But I don't think he would really know how to skate. I think he'd be like all kinds of wobbly.
Who? Johnny?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so cute!
Yeah, he would be like really, and he would go to hold a girl's hand and fall. Like that's what would happen.
A concept? That, you need to write headcanons, Mom. Yeah, what about Ponyboy? How do you think he would be?
Oh no, he's sturdy and strong when he does
No.
it. Yeah, yes, because he's smart and he's like book smart.
No! Did you not read the book?
What?
Ponyboy is book smart, but he doesn't use his head. That's the whole...
Yeah, but he can use his feet. Like, he would be too cool to fall. Like, Johnny is so insecure in a lot of ways.
Aww.
And but Ponyboy, in a lot of ways, like, he
is
knows-
confident in himself
Yes.
when it comes to
He
roller
is.
skating. Okay.
He's a confident
Alright,
roller
Skateland Tulsa.
skater. Family
That's
Fun
where-
Center.
Oh my god, they would so go there.
That's
That's
not
so
open
cute.
either.
So there was just a gentleman's club back there. Which of the guys, which one do you think would go there?
Oh, I know exactly who would go there.
Who?
The guy that died. Dally or whatever his name
Oh, okay, Dally.
He would
Okay,
totally go
yeah,
there.
he would.
He would totally be touching the boobies there.
Oh my god, he so
He would be
would.
putting dollars in the vajayjays.
In all sorts of crevices.
Yes, he would. And he'd be going, I want to see if your hair matches. Johnny would totally go roller skating, and Dally would go to the gentleman's club.
Yeah. This is the convenience store that Dally robbed after Johnny died and where he was shot. So over here is the hospital. Dally came from the hospital to this convenience store right here and robbed it. So this is the hospital where Johnny died, and I don't know, Dally came out of the hospital, I have no idea what part. Maybe over there, and he threatened the guy with the gun. I'm not exactly sure where that is. So I think this is the area where the 52 pickup thing happened with Dally, where he chased little kids with Johnny and Ponyboy. Because here's the brick building. I'm not sure if this is exactly it. Here's the brick building, and then here's a fence. I'm assuming they were filming from inside the fence and facing the brick building, because they ran out into a field. And I think this might be the field that they ran out into. I think it was filmed this way. And then they ran through this field. This is where the knife fight happened in the beginning of the movie. There's a wooden fence here. Apparently my mom says that it was replaced.
It was.
Okay, but it's still a similar wooden fence. And there's now a Mexican restaurant where the Pines Drive-In. What was it, a burger joint or something?
Yes.
It was a burger joint. And the sign that said Pines Drive-In was up there. And there was also one over here too. Now we're at the high school that Ponyboy went to, and we're trying to find the front of the high school where the scene was shot of him coming out of the school and seeing Cherry. Oh my god, there's an event going on. Listen, I'm trying to film for my Outsiders vlog, and you're ruining
This is probably their senior party.
So this is the Will Rogers High School where Ponyboy went to school with the original doors and everything. He walked right through here. There's a huge bouncy castle over there. So this is where Ponyboy is ignored by Cherry. And the teacher tells him about the semester theme, and he writes the Outsiders. Wait, I have to say the words that he says here. Great, my first trip to the zoo. Because that's what he was gonna write about.
Oops. She's helping him pick up papers.
Oh my god. Perfect timing that this is going on. There's chalk there. Can I write something?
Like Ponyboy.
about Johnny. We keep talking about Johnny, and she keeps saying how sad he is.
He is sad.
He is sad, and I love him. She won't let me marry him.
No, because he's not gonna go anywhere.
Yes, he is! He would have gone somewhere.
He's gonna die. He stabbed somebody.
No, I'm talking about ignore all of that. If that never happened, he would
I think he would have been a really good dad, though.
Really?
I think he would have. I think that, like, he would not want to treat his child the way he was treated.
Yes, I have that headcanon in my mind, and I'm so glad that you agree with it.
I do.
So we're at the Admiral Twin Drive-In, and we're walking to the hole that Ponyboy and Johnny and Dally went under. So we're gonna see a movie tonight at the Admiral Twin, and the sky looks very pretty. Look at that, isn't that pretty? So here's the outsider's hole. It's right through here. There it is. Like a true outsider.
Oh, I just ruined it.
You're going under the hole, just like they did. And there's the screen. And that is the outsider's hole. There should be a plaque right here that says Ponyboy's butt, Dally's butt, and Johnny's butt touch this concrete. Found the hole. Look who was right. My mom is on the other side trying to find the hole. Look who found the hole. I told you the hole was here. I am the queen of the outsider's hole. Today, but I'll still walk you home if you don't mind staying up late. Today, I can hear it calling. Ooh, I think I'm falling again. I can hear it calling. On this poster, they have the outsiders. It's on a weird angle, but that's so cool. I can hear it calling. Ooh, I can feel it runs in my veins. You tell me you need a save. It's wrong, but I don't see you that way. You tell me you needed space.
Good at night like they did in the movies.
So yeah, Johnny slept out here.
What?
In the lot down here, wherever the lot is.
Why didn't he go home?
He didn't want Mom, you know why he didn't go home.
A sad life.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just happier in the afterlife now.
Stop it, he's not dead.
Yeah, he died.
No, he didn't.
And he's not real, but
No.
But I've been telling you that since about 7.
Mom, you can't tell me that while I'm in Tulsa. This is the place where I can imagine everything is real. And you're crushing that.
Somebody has to bring you back to reality because you're flying out.
I'm still in Tulsa for tonight and a little bit of tomorrow, so you can't crush my dreams yet. So today's the last day in Tulsa, and I'm really upset. But we're gonna go to the outsider's house one more time and see if we can find, if the animals are there. Soda, Cade, Winston, and my mom named the dog Nipples. I'm gonna sit on the porch for the last time. I'll be back, just not anytime soon, just whenever the museum opens. I hope to go when the museum officially opens. So yeah, last day. I'm gonna miss it. We're on our way to the outsider's house again for the last time.
No, we're going to do something about your
Oh wait!
fly exposure.
So we're actually headed to the church that Ponyboy and 2-Bit were at when they came back from the hospital to see Johnny and Dally, because we went there yesterday, but my fly was down in the video the entire time. I could just use that video, but I'm not going to. Nope. Ooh, yeah. All bench now. And take 2. This time my fly won't be down.
Wow.
You bet the outsiders did it?
Yeah.
I bet the socias did it. Can't believe you're blaming it on my boys.
Dally did it.
You think Dally would do something like that?
He get angry. He ripped up the magazine. Hello.
First things first, my fly's up. There's the church over there. Okay.
Wait, here's the church, here's the steeple. Open the doors and see all the people.
This is where the bus stop was.
Right here is where we believe the seat was.
Around this area. This is where Ponyboy popped a squat on the bench, like this.
Okay, fly's not open. We're good.
And he said, this is when 2-Bit checked his fever. And he's like, you don't feel too hot. And he says, then Ponyboy says that he's just gonna take a bunch of aspirins when he gets home.
That's dangerous to take aspirin because it thins your blood too much.
Mom, he's a greaser.
Okay, but like you shouldn't be taking a bunch of aspirin.
Red wine and sleeping pills help me get back to your arms. Cheap sex and sad films help me get where I belong.
You ready, sir? Sad?
Yeah.
Can't be sad.
Why?
Because you were able to get here.
Yeah.
How many people get that chance?
I could just sit here for hours.
Well, why don't you make money and then you can make your own outsider's house?
You can't make your own outsider's house when this is the house to be at.
Replicate it so that
You can, a replica won't do. This is the exact spot where it happened.
which thing happened?
Everything. I'm sitting where Johnny Cade sat. I'm touching the floor where Ponyboy stood. It wouldn't be the same anywhere else. Mom, say to me, Ponyboy, you have homework.
Ponyboy, you've got homework.
I just wanted that to happen.
Oh. Let's do your homework, Ponyboy.
Wait, do it again, do it again.
Ponyboy, you got homework.
Going home, Johnny Cade? Or is it Johnny Cake? I'm not sure if he says Johnny Cake or Johnny Cade.
Oh, Johnny doesn't have a place to go. Why is he kicking him out?
I know! In that scene, he should have invited Johnny in.
Yeah,
Stupid
Johnny
Ponyboy.
has some friends with his bloody pants and that outfit.
Stop it! His outfit is cute!
No, it's not Sarah.
I refuse to be attacked on sacred ground. I'm literally standing on the outsider's house, and you're making fun of Johnny.
It was a bad outfit, Sarah.
Double denim is trendy.
I'm just saying even then it was bad.
How? You were double denim.
He was waiting for a flood.
No, he wasn't! I would refuse to be disrespected like this at the outsider's house. So we're watching the movie on my phone, and my mom noticed that the house across the street, the house is the same too then, right? The house across the street is the same. And there's a rusted plate. It wasn't rusted back then, but now it is. And this plate right here, let's see what it says. It's the same exact one that was in the movie. It says Tulsa on it. And then Dally walked down this street here when he walked away.
I think you're crazy, baby. I think you're crazy.
So it's my last few moments at the house. Just sitting here petting Soda. And yeah, it's really nice. It's very hot, but I'm gonna miss it here. I'm not sure when I'll be back, hopefully for the opening of the museum. And I'm really grateful that Danny was here the first day that we came because he hasn't been here the past 2 days. So yeah, just been hanging out here by myself. And yeah, I'm gonna miss it. Alright, I'm finally leaving the house. Let's look at the house before I go. Bye, Soda. Bye, Cade. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. I don't want to leave. Alright, bye, Curtis house. Bye, Soda. Bye, Cade. Bye, Nipples, if you're out there somewhere.
She comes